F your podcast. F your podcast. F your podcast. Nah, F your podcast for real.
She cannot change, yeah. For this life, she cannot change, yeah. Lost in the lights, yeah. Only live life for the nights, yeah. Where are you now? Where are you now? It's 4 a.m.
Yeah. I'm Cardigan Black.
What's
officially
up?
the voice of the city.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm calling it. I'm on my Donald Trump this week.
Nope.
So I am the voice of the city. Even if I'm not, I am.
Okay.
And I'm with my guy, 5-5.
That's me. Insert applause here.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
And this is hashtag FYO Podcast. Today, we are very, very blessed. We're pulling an audible.
Who do we have today?
Yeah, we got my brother coming in last minute. He's always supported. He's been down for the cause.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And we were under duress.
Okay.
I like that word. SAT word. Anyway, we were under duress.
Okay.
And he came through in the clutch. My man Dora. What's
Dora.
going on,
What's up,
bro?
guys? Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah,
I really
of course.
appreciate it.
We try.
Yeah. And we appreciate you coming through. Like I said, so last minute, ready to go, professional, ready to do this. So we appreciate you coming through,
I
man.
stay ready, so it wasn't
Ooh, sauce.
There you go.
Early sauce.
Early sauce, man. We
I
talked.
like it.
This can't be the sauce episode though. Last week. was
No,
the
it's
sauce
not the sauce episode. I'm just saying it's a little early sauce.
But
It
I
is.
understand about being on the Donald Trump shit because
Yeah, look.
I just wear a America Great Again hat just to piss people off.
Oh, man.
Back
You
in
one of
the
those?
days. Yeah.
Interesting. Good content.
Oh man. God.
Hey, listen. If you out there rocking MAGA hats, I ain't mad. Your money's still green.
As soon as they love you, make them hate you.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
Easy.
I don't rock with them personally, but if your money green, we could talk. So I ain't mad at no MAGAs out
Or
there. Blue? Ooh, that's that
It's
Euro
not,
money.
it's not even that I support him.
Blue money? What?
Blue hundreds?
No, it's blue. Yeah.
Oh, what? Motherfucker, yeah, I know.
Saying
I'm just
Drew
saying.
Blue money.
I'm saying, though, who's really still calling, who's calling money blue out here?
There's a song called Blue Hundreds.
All right, fuck all you people, okay?
I'm just saying, man. New money's been just like old money.
I was
Like,
gonna
over here,
say,
like if you
well,
were.
I got the old face Benjamins, alright,
Fuck
whatever.
if you wear that MAGA hat. I don't care if it's new money or old money.
No,
It's
that's
just
true. Good
bad.
point. You're right. Blue money, green money, purple money.
I'll take your own money. I'll go to London.
That's what I'm saying. So why we hating on a pound? This guy.
I'm not. You're the one that brings up your own money.
I'm just saying. Can we get to the interview with my man? You out here hating on the blue money and green money shit?
Yes.
Hey, no. No, but first let's start. You just went right in with the you just do shit to piss people off. So we're gonna go right there. So, well, first let's explain us Dora. Like where the name come from? Where does the style come from? Because we're gonna get into all of that. So
That's fair. So 3-4 years ago, I PCS because I was in the army.
Oh, okay.
I did 7 years.
Okay, well,
So-
appreciate your
I
service.
appreciate it. So I did dirty over there. I asked to come to Fort Hood, which is why I stay up in Killeen.
Oh, right, okay.
And it's just cheaper up there. I ain't trying to fuck up.
No, yeah, I hear you.
And I was getting ready to do music. I either wanted to be in a metal band because I'm a metal vocalist,
Yeah.
or I wanted to do something. And I was trying to start like an internet band so we could piece it together.
Oh, okay. You know, some
Yeah,
Nine
my-
Inch Nails type of shit.
Exactly.
Piece
So-
of everything, yeah.
Me and my friend that was still stationed in Hawaii, he's a guitarist, he got all the programs,
Yeah.
and we were trying to think of names, and I was just fucking around. I was like, Dora or something, Dora this, Dora that, and he kind of came, not bad, not miscorrected, but he was just like, nah, that would never work.
Oh, okay.
And then I became friends with a good buddy of mine, he's like a brother to me, Joe DeCfinesse, and we make music together. We've been doing this since 2015
Okay.
together.
Yeah.
And come down to Austin and record
Day one.
at Launchpad Studio.
Okay. Hey, shout out Launch.
Shout out A-May.
There you go.
Shout out Launchpad, everybody of course there.
That's
Anyway,
what's
so I told him about what I wanted to do because I'm a metalhead, but I also like hip hop. I was born into hip hop, kind of
Yeah.
went to the metal and then came back
Yeah.
really later. And So every time I listen to just, for example, Drake on the radio,
Yeah.
I would scream his ad-libs in a sense.
Okay. Like, yeah.
And I started
metal.
picking it, I was like, oh, this is fun. This might be something, because I wasn't on that SoundCloud wave.
Yeah.
I did my army time, so I was out of the picture.
Right.
And one day, he had this free beat off of Wonder Girl's SoundCloud.
Okay.
The girl who made Travis Scott's Antidote song.
Yeah, Wonder Girl.
And he was like, I couldn't write anything to this. Why don't you come to the studio? It's paid for, and you could do your metal shit.
Yeah.
And that was October 15th, 2015.
He know the date.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
And
Milestones.
since then, but I started off as Ep.5-Dora, and
Yeah.
and so I put out music back and forth every month, just essentially blowing money as a newer artist with like no direction.
Ooh.
And we've got like this SoundCloud network that it's kind of like payola if you think about it. You pay for reposts, you're not paying for plays.
Okay.
Type
All
deal.
right. Yeah, I haven't heard it that way before, but I know what you're talking about.
So
Yeah.
we started getting out, our exposure started getting pretty good on SoundCloud. And then I get out of the Army in 2017, wife goes on deployment, we end up splitting up.
Oh wow.
Or
Okay.
we're still splitting up.
Right. Okay.
And she kind of, I don't blame her, but I'm gonna blame her anyway because it's the fucked up podcast. Right?
Hey, hashtag F your podcast, and you're right. Go ahead.
And,
you got some
also
shade to throw.
Sounds like we got an F already.
Let's
man.
go. You got your cat friend already. That's what's up. But go ahead.
And when I did my first show as Ep.5-Dora, that's when she wanted me to stop to kind of save money. I mean, of course, I'll be a man. I wasn't saving money for us. It was like I paid the bills for us, and I did music.
Yeah.
And it was like no in between.
Right.
And but then she was giving me no in between. It was either like it's me or the music.
That was that ultimatum.
I chose her. Kind of stepped away from music after about February this year.
Okay.
And then we ended up splitting up. And
Anyway.
Not working out anyway.
Right.
So I came back, Jodeci finessing. He goes, look, we made those songs. I need you to go fix some things.
Yeah.
The studio time's paid for. Go. And then I got a better job. I was like, okay, this is piecing out no matter where my life is going. I was like, I'm not going to just release music every month, just all willy-nilly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out to try to make a
You got
project.
a plan. You had a plan.
I started planning out. So I went to the studio, I recorded 2 songs. Vibe Killer, which is out on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We're sitting about almost 36,000 plays.
Okay,
right
talk
now.
that shit. Okay.
It's
making some moves.
It's on Spotify. We're about just under 5,000 plays.
There you go. There you
I
go.
put it out there late on Spotify. And so Dora is like the newer me.
Yeah.
Dora is a little bit more serious. Ep.5-Dora to me was a little
It's
bit
the rebirth.
the rebirth, essentially.
Gotcha.
Everyone, Hove,
Shouts
you know,
out
Jay-Z,
Rebirth.
right?
Yes.
And Dora stands for I don't really give a fuck, to be
Okay.
honest, because it's metal, it's hip hop, it's a mixture of both. Sometimes it's not. It's either one or the other.
Right. This is you doing your
It's just me
thing.
doing my thing.
Hey, I ain't mad. I'm glad it was that. I didn't know if you was gonna start telling me stories about how you loved Dora the Explorer when you was a kid. You was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna
Look,
just
man,
do it.
Look.
Hey, I learned some shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but it's kind of strange being metal hip hop. It's like,
Hey
yo,
man, you gotta
Dora
shout
inspired
out the
me.
role models,
that's true.
You gotta be true
Top
to your
5.
inspiration.
Top 5.
Top 5.
I'm just saying. But that's what's up. So that's what I really found interesting about your music. And I do respect the fact in that short period of time, you have built up somewhat, through social media and whatnot, of a name for yourself. And I can appreciate that, because you're out here working. You're not just doing songs and being like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'll release it whenever I want and then don't care about it. You're trying to curate what you're doing. So I can appreciate that.
Thank you.
So to really get into it, like, where are you trying to create a new genre, or because I haven't heard anything quite like.
There's things out there.
I'm sure there is. I missed it though.
And see, honestly, when there was one day when I first started this, I put a video out and like I promoted it on Facebook. I was like, new genre.
Oh, okay.
And then
people started getting you on ass. Them trolls.
The trolls got me good, and they're like, well, this has been out here for. I'm like, I'm sorry, I wasn't around for it. To me, it's new.
Right. So what they call it? I don't want to know.
Honestly, I don't have a name for it because.
Okay.
from what I've seen, I'm not trying to say I'm the best out there,
No, I get
but
it.
the way I do it is different compared to everyone else.
Okay.
There's some like party metal music that's mixed with hip hop, so it's just about the same garbage that's on radio. You know?
Okay. Commercial
Drugs,
metal
commercial-
hip-hop? I haven't
commercial
heard that
metal
yet.
hip-hop.
I missed that one.
But it's like metal vocals over generic trap beats. And then you've got these newer artists, SoundCloud Wave, where they're doing it opposite. They've got their lyrics over more
Like
grungy,
metal, darker.
more
I've heard
grungy
that
beats.
style
You know,
a lot.
I mean,
The
Bunch
younger
of
People
boys.
like Slump God and X.
Yeah.
And no,
yeah,
but
wait.
I'm not hating on them.
Darker.
They've got great music.
It's just the
That shit
reverse.
fire.
And they've got some different music,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I feel like they did it smart. They found what a lot of artists don't do is they don't find their true like niche
Yeah.
and then try to do something else. Everyone tries to just like shotgun it, like
Yeah, throw shit at the wall, see what sticks.
well, it's not just that. It's like I make like Mona Lisa is a perfect mixture.
Yeah, man. Mona Lisa is crazy.
Perfect mixture between metal, hip hop for me.
Okay.
But then I've got unreleased music where it's more like grungy, it's still hip hop beat, but it sounds like it's metal, and it's nothing but metal vocals. And then I got Vibe Killer. There's
Okay.
no metal vocals at all.
No, nah. It's
And,
a wavier track. Yeah.
More wavy, and I've got another one coming out soon.
Okay.
Just like that.
So in a perfect world, like you about to blow, like what is the sound that you want people to know you as? What's Dora's sound?
Honestly, it's all three of them, to be honest.
Oh,
it's
a culmination
It's
of
a
it.
culmination because if you listen to XXX is a perfect example.
Shout
He's
out
got
X.
shout out X, rest in peace.
R.I.P.
You know, I never knew him, so I can't really
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Rest in power.
And he had his really emotional music, very powerful music. He had that ignorant music.
Yeah.
And then he had a mixture of both where you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is confusing. I'm just taking the same approach.
Okay.
But it's like, it sounds like three different genres. On
Yeah.
one.
Well, and he's also one of those people that kind of did what you're talking about. Like as far as like finding your niche and getting into it, as opposed to finding his like, in my opinion, what it sounded like listening to his discography is instead of like finding his niche and appealing to it, he appealed to what was currently popular with like his ignorant music, and he kind of came out like, yo, I can make you a shit, and like
Exactly.
made the popular
Yeah.
crowd just love that, and then he was like, now here's what I want to make.
Yeah,
And then he put off all that second shit. Like that last video where he's like killing off himself. Like he's
Yeah.
changing.
That was his black video.
Yeah, so I mean like he's,
was jealous.
you know, yeah, he's definitely someone that did that. But instead of finding his lane, it seems like he was like, I can appeal to the masses, got the money to back himself. And was like,
Yeah.
all right, now I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah. Which I mean, I always thought that's an interesting tack.
That's the hustle.
It is, but can you do what you want first
Well,
and then come back?
you can and you can't because you can.
That's the question.
To be honest, in my personal opinion,
Yeah.
I'm still haven't made
No,
it
well,
yet.
that's what we're here. It's, I don't know shit. I just talk. but I'm saying now we share our opinions.
you know-
but it is good that you said.
You know,
personal.
I've found with Vibe Killer
Yeah.
that I was able to shotgun a bunch of people that liked everything into the one song.
Brought them into that, right?
But when I put Mona Lisa out a year ago, it was like, okay, I've never heard nothing like this. Do I
Yeah.
truly fuck with it?
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to give them a reason to fuck with me,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then I've got to reel them in like a fish.
So basically, what we just talked about.
Exactly.
I see.
You gotta get your audience and then show them what you want.
Show them what you really want. Yeah.
Show them. So
You gotta open their minds first, man. If they're not
so
open to you,
my true plan is
Close those mouths.
essentially like a Nas or Jay-Z where they do a 2-disc discography.
Oh.
Well,
you got aspirations. First of all, you
So-
just named
well,
legends.
what I mean by that is they had 2 discs, but for
Right.
me, my approach would be 1 disc is nothing but like the more wavy shit, the more
Oh,
everything can
okay.
get together.
Ah.
The other one is the same songs but in a different tape
Right,
where it's
right.
all metal.
Ah.
So you don't have to listen to that one song.
If you're not
You can
feeling
listen to
it.
that.
Ah, that's interesting. I don't think anybody's done that
like an
yet.
album and an entire remix album.
Yeah, that's kind of that's
But
kind of
so
dope.
me and my friend Josie Finesse, we have a 2-song EP coming out,
Okay.
but there's 2 versions of the song.
Right, that's dope. I like that. and then you promote both at the same time, but it's two different.
Whichever appeals to you, you can listen to.
Yeah. So let me ask you. So like
concerts are gonna be interesting.
Because
people would sing it in both.
And then you'll have two different kind of people together.
It's the same song, right?
It's the same song.
Like
right.
lyrically.
The only, for me, the difference,
Like
his part is the same.
Right.
The deliveries.
Exactly.
Right.
His delivery is the same. Now mine, I have changed up the verses because I don't have a rapidy rap voice. I have more of that melodic Trey Songz singing, rhyming voice.
Okay.
And so if I'm gonna try to rap on it, then I'll do the metal vocals. So my flow is actually different on some of the songs compared to his.
But are the words the same?
No, completely different. So I've got two different verses on these songs.
Oh well, then it's technically two different songs then. Okay.
But it follows the same structure. It's the same. I mean, it would follow up everything the same up until my verse.
To that verse.
Okay.
Hey,
and that's
however the hell you want to sell it, I ain't mad. Get your units. But I think that would be interesting to have a crowd that are really more into your hardcore stuff, and it's like the same similar song. And then you got the other people that are more into your trappy wave stuff, and they're sitting there like, yeah, that's my shit. And the metal cats is like, nah, bro, that's not it.
My last one was at Club 5-12 down in Austin.
Okay.
And
yeah, we know 5-12. Shout out.
It was Big Pokey and the SG. It was just weird how I got on there.
Yeah, word. That's you.
It was weird.
Different lane.
It's different lane, but they actually really fucked with me. Surprisingly,
That's what's up.
I'm not even hating on them.
That's what's up. I would hope not. They put you on.
Well, other people
help put you on. I got you.
And so what I did is I did Vibe Killer first. It was only a 10-minute set. So Vibe Killer, the next song that come out, which is like, it's all a build up. Vibe Killer is just like a tease, like, oh, this is what he's got, what's next? And when the next one drops with the music video, you're gonna be like, I understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
And but then I did Mona Lisa last out of the 10-minute set. Just so I didn't botch the whole set.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know
the crowd.
how it's gonna go.
Yeah, the vibe. Yeah.
Because I mean,
if you'd have came out Mona Lisa first, people probably have been like, oh,
Mona Lisa may have been the vibe killer.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy over here. He's clever. He's a clever guy.
And so Vibe Killer, they're like, started warming the crowd up because the two other acts before me, they did okay. They're still practicing.
Yeah.
And so Vibe Killer, I'm gauging the crowd. The next song that's coming out is Revenge. And it's based on my wife getting revenge on me, soon to be ex-wife.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And it's
not out yet.
No, it's not out yet.
Okay.
No.
Let me know. I want to hear that one.
I'll have to send it to you.
I like the smoke. Send it to me.
Well, it's actually really her take on me, other than my take on her.
Yeah, it's her smoke. I don't care. I like smoke. You just give it to me.
Free smoke.
Free smoke. Let's go.
And then, so Revenge, I got the crowd involved. I shouldn't have done this. I named her name. I was like, when I say fuck, you say...
Damn, yeah, you want to leave that out in the future.
Yeah.
You blow up, you don't want to do that.
So that's why I'm going to refrain from doing that. And then I got the crowd involved, and I'm like, okay, he put on a show.
Yeah, okay.
And then so when I did Mona Lisa, I'm going to be honest, there wasn't that many white people there. I got white people music.
Yeah.
I mean, not to like straight off the bat, but...
It's kind of Caucasian. I'm not denying that,
exactly.
but there's people that still can fuck with it. But go ahead.
So, I'm performing in other races, and when I busted out the metal vocals, because no one's ever heard that song.
Yeah.
They weren't actually even mad.
Yeah, I mean, I
was just like,
oh
fuck. Like this dude, I had to put the mic just like how I'm talking away from him.
Yeah, because
I didn't want to fucking bust the mic.
Yeah.
Because if I did it here right now, they'd bust all these mics.
Yeah, we don't want you to do
that. And I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
And I actually got a lot of good feedback.
Yeah.
Because I was able to put on a good show, and it wasn't just about, oh, I didn't like the way I'm gonna be a music snob.
Yeah.
It was like I put on a collectively good vibe.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you, your music's not bad. It might not be for everybody, but it ain't trash.
There's also a difference.
There's
like
difference.
You can also, and this isn't commenting on your music at all, but you can put on a good show with not good music.
Well, no, that's true too. Absolutely.
There are some of the best entertainers are not the best musicians. You
No,
have to
that's
have a
true.
decent, you can't just like play trash, but at the same time, like they're like the people that really succeed are the lyrical people that can put on a good show. But
Yeah.
half of the industry is really lyrically inclined and can't do a fucking show, and the other half of the industry is a fantastic performer, but they're like, oh, and that's it. Like that's
true.
kids.
That's
So like,
very
nah,
true.
I mean that's definitely part of
And
it.
that's actually why I waited to do shows. And I mean, it was like a almost 2-year long process before I did Mona Lisa.
Right.
And I could tell, I mean, within that, a first official year complete, the songs were getting more better.
Okay.
They were starting to become, okay, I'm close, but this isn't it. This is
Okay.
close, but it's not it. Because the first couple ones, I can tell you they were garbage.
Hey, listen,
I'm not
it's a
even gonna
learning
be-
process.
It is a learning
Yeah.
process.
Mm.
So, and that's what he was just talking about. I learned how I wanted to compose a song, so it was quality over quantity, and then now I'm doing shows.
Well, that's what's up. Well, I know that, you know what I'm saying, like I said, your uniqueness is what's up, and people look towards that, you know what I mean? So that's definitely a plus, you know what I mean? And just being open, I'm pretty sure the cultures, like you said at the show, they're opening up to you and all that, so that's great. Just don't Kid Rock us, though. I'm just
had a
putting that
feeling you
shit
were
out
about to
there.
fucking
Look,
say-
I'm just saying that. Look, hey,
Hey, but you can be Rage Against the Machine.
yes.
I can.
And you could Limp Bizkit it. I don't give a fuck. Hey, Freddie never did nothing bad against
No,
the culture.
actually,
He's
that-
just been
While we're
look
talking
weird.
about Limp Bizkit,
But
Fred and Method Man.
yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
a god.
He's-
True.
So I'm not the
and
first
not just
one
that,
to
he's
ever
done
do this.
joints with Redman. Like he's been about the culture. You might not like the music, but he's never played the culture, unlike someone else that I just named.
No, that's true.
So that's what I'm saying.
Well, actually,
Be there for
it's
the
a-
culture, it'll be there for you.
It's a weird. That's a weird segue because and that's one reason why I don't want to rapidy rap. It's not my culture.
Yeah, it's
you know?
well, it's,
I'm coming
yeah.
into it. I mean, of course.
But you
I'm
have
not
different
90s
cultures.
exactly.
Yeah, be true to yourself.
Yeah,
And,
you
uh,
bicultural.
As long as you pay
Hey, can I just
homage.
make some new shit up? Can I? Hey, somebody look it up. I'm just saying. Look, I'm just saying he could be bicultural. And I feel like that exists already.
Maybe.
But
Well, I haven't heard it, so
right, but
Definitely.
musically, you know what I'm saying? Like you,
You
like you
officially
said.
created a genre.
That's what I'm
and a
saying.
new race.
Word? No, it's not a race. It's music culture.
No, but
Don't
see,
say
and that's
race.
why in my music I take the approach of, even though I'm not like rapping,
Right.
it's moving music.
Yes.
So you have something to connect to. instead
Which
of
is,
what
I
is
think,
just
is
out there.
fine. Look, to me, the definition of culture vulture is someone just doing it to pop and don't care about the culture.
Yeah.
Just the simple fact that you sat here and named legends of the culture and how they, broke down what they were trying to do and how that lets me know you actually studied the culture. You know what I mean? You was about it.
There's some degree
So,
of knowledge. There's no.
that's what I'm
ignorance.
saying,
Yeah,
bro.
ignorance to it.
And to me, it's not just about color. It's literally about that. If you out here just to get a bag and you don't give a shit about what you're doing, I mean, I just have a problem with that in general. You were a plumber and you were trying to get a bag and you didn't know how to fix pipes. Would you be cool with homie being under your sink?
No.
Nah, you'd be like, man, fuck out of here, bro.
Maybe.
You be good with that?
Some situation.
Okay, listen. Let me call up Uncle Ray right now. He needs a quick bag real quick. He'll fuck up your pipes real good for you. I'm just saying, that's just how I see
What's
it.
crazy is that actually I do study a lot of I watch a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah,
how
all
you
of
guys-
ours. Just to make sure.
Yeah,
we
just
say.
every one of them. And no, actually, I've got to be more proactive in the community here, which is why I've been. Work has been crazy up there, and of course, I got to
feel
drive the hour down.
Yeah, I know. You got a trip, bro.
But,
So I appreciate you coming.
But I'm trying to be more supportive of everyone who's been supporting me.
That's
so
what's
that's,
up.
that's,
That's
that's what
that's
that's what
been a
builds us.
reoccurring theme here too.
Yes, sir.
Because I
Absolutely.
will tell you, it is very closed-circuited here in Austin. And I know you guys know this, so it's nothing new to you.
It's very close circuit, and Austin doesn't like giving love to Austin.
No, not at all.
But they
From
love
Austin?
my voice.
I will tell you the
From
only
Austin,
person
don't
that
fuck with you.
Yeah, I know, right?
and it hasn't gone any farther than this, but about 4 or 5. No, when I turned 25, I bought a gimbal camera to do videos to start practicing. And I hit up Kid Jones because he had started following back. And I
Yeah.
really never heard of him before, like the top 20 thing.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
of my friend is G-Jet.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
interconnected with that.
Yeah,
circle.
you in the circle, man. You know G-Jet, you in the circle.
And so through him, I did a response. he was actually gonna be on the Mona Lisa remix, but he's taking care of his family, so
Yeah.
We've had to postpone that. And I hit up Kid Jones. I was like, look, I'm not trying to get paid. I want to do some photography for you.
Yeah.
And then brought it up. He was like, well, I've got my War Paint music video.
Oh, okay.
So you don't see me in it, but I'm literally behind Kid Fresco, excuse me, shooting
Taking snaps.
taking more snaps,
That's what's up.
and doing like some practice videos. So,
That's what's up.
so there is some love, but you have to come correct though.
Yeah, exactly.
If you don't
Bam.
come correct, then you're not gonna get nothing.
We always get nuggets. That's a good nugget of knowledge. Thank you, Dora. That was very good.
Drop that before the intro.
It's like a little
You gotta
nugget.
come correct.
Because you're absolutely correct. And, you know what I'm saying, shout out to my man Kid Jones, because
Yes.
he's square people, and you're absolutely right. You come right, he gonna treat you right.
Mm-hmm.
You come funny, don't get mad. If you don't show, you don't love. So,
And
that's what's
I
up.
do that when people want to work with me. They've got to understand that, look, I go to the studio, I pay for it. No one's paying for this for me.
Okay, talk
So
your
you,
shit.
you got to pay.
To play.
Whether it's I'm getting all this money. No, it's usually you're just paying for the studio time because I'm gonna put quality on this. If you're not even going to a studio, because let's be honest, most people have learned in the bedroom.
Yeah.
I learned how to make beats in my room, so I'm not judging.
Oh, so you making beats? I didn't know, you didn't say that part.
I mean, we'll get in there.
Okay.
I also do photography.
Look at this guy.
I'm about to go to school for videography.
You gotta have
all
multiple
trades,
hustles
man.
nowadays.
Yeah.
You're
You're not gonna eat if you don't do more than one thing. Yeah. Like,
No, I'll have to show you some of the photography because what I did with Kid Jones and if you've heard of him, 1992. Shout out to Two. He's opened up for Young Pinch. No, he's opened up for Young Pinch, Riff Raff,
Okay.
and a couple others here.
I will look him up. That's
And
what's up.
he's a good dude. Actually, he should
Get him on?
get him
Give
on.
him a suggestion?
Yeah,
Alright.
because actually, it's crazy. Is I've had a couple interviews. Nothing, I'm still growing. Everyone else is growing, but no one's ever asked him to come on. So what I did was like, oh, we're gonna do for photo shoot. Let me get my camera, and I'm gonna just ask you questions.
There you go.
So I'm in the
Do your
process.
own interviews.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you can't get a wave, make a wave.
That's right. That's what's up.
there you go.
Another nugget.
You ain't got an ocean, go to the surf park.
Hey, look, now, why are you trying to rob his nugget? He just came out with the
Cause I
nugget.
liked it, man.
Back-to-back nuggets.
Let me nugget the nugget.
I'm just saying, hey, but we're not gonna hold you up too much. But I
nugget
do,
the nugget.
I do want to know. Do you got anything coming up? Any shows? I know you were talking about the Revenge track. Is there a date for release? Like, let
I don't
everybody
have a
know.
date yet. So I created a little bad blood at my old job. So
okay.
the moment they had a little chance to get
Not the military job.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've been out for
past that. Okay.
No, so I just got a fresh job.
Okay.
I'm going to start. So it actually pushed back my video shoot. It was supposed to be tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I had
okay.
the money all set up, but I was like,
Wait. For what track?
For Revenge.
Oh, damn! You would do the video. You didn't release the show. Okay.
Exactly. There's a thought
Package.
process. No, you do the video first.
Oh.
So everybody, the only way they can listen to the song
Is watch
to
your
the
video, double the content.
and then release it.
Yeah. Sneaky guy, this guy.
And
You heard it here first.
if you heard of Blake's music out of San Antonio, his last music video that was on World Star was shot by Young Tada.
Okay.
My friend Josie Finessin flew him out, the videographer, to Korea where he's stationed at. Shot 3 music videos.
Damn.
When I showed him the
So
Revenge track, exactly. When I showed him the Revenge track, he didn't say nothing. He sent it off to Young Tada. It was like, can you shoot a video?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's with Lil Mosey on Juice WRLD's tour right now.
Right now, right? Okay.
So it ain't gonna happen.
Not right now.
It'll be about a year.
Oh well. Never.
So I'm not-
okay, it ain't gonna happen. yeah.
So luckily, through connects of Facebook, Daniel, I forget his last name.
I think I know who
I don't know how to pronounce his videographer name.
Okay.
Daniel Castillo.
Yeah.
Castillo.
There we go. My videographer.
And so
she got it.
when I his last music video with Be the One came out just
Okay.
about a week ago.
Oh, I'm gonna check that one out.
Some of his transitions were what I wanted, so I hit him up, and unfortunately I've got to push it back.
Again,
So shout
a
out
little
to
bit
him.
different. But he's gonna shoot it for you.
He's gonna shoot it for
Oh,
me.
that's what's up. All right,
So
all right.
the plan is I've got some people to make like the animated artwork that like moves.
You doing animation?
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
my
come
goodness.
correct.
Tell
Well,
him.
the
You gotta
best-
come correct.
The shout out to Cameron Turney. He's one of A&R here in Austin,
Okay.
and I've been going to his things to support him because he actually is the one that built my EPK.
Oh, okay. That's what's
So,
up.
through him, he was like, "Well, you're not just some Joe Schmo off the block.
Yeah.
Let me drop some gems for you." He's like, "You got to create a plan. If you don't have a plan for none of it, like literally date by date, hour by hour, what are you doing? When are you releasing it? What's the purpose of this release? How many things do you got for release?" So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up. So we're expecting the revenge video with like 2-3 weeks? No.
No.
Oh,
Maybe I'm gonna hold off on it because I'm trying to get. When I learned from being Eldora to Dora,
Yeah.
is maximizing the most out of one song.
Okay.
And I could, as much as I don't particularly like all of his music, Tekashi 6ix9ine is the perfect example.
Oh, marketing.
Not just
I'm a
marketing,
genius, but
but
marketing marvel. Marketing
he
marvel.
dropped Gummo,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next month or two he dropped his
dropped
next
something else,
single.
yeah.
He dropped like 4 before he dropped his EP.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just on the same thing because I've seen a lot of people, unfortunately, waste a lot of money on going to the studio to make an album. Going to the studio to make an album. What's that album doing? It's sitting on Spotify, getting nothing while you're in the studio, spending more money, trying to make the next album. So I'm trying not to do is that because money don't come.
That's right. I hear that. Okay. So drop these singles, build the buzz. So we got a little while before Revenge.
Revenge, I'm in the December area
Right? Okay.
for the video.
Yeah, for the holidays.
Yeah,
Gift for the
holidays.
kids.
Exactly.
Revenge for Christmas.
Yeah. So you can listen to, you can curse your mom out and go in your room and listen to it.
What I built with
Hate you,
that,
mommy.
if you go on my Facebook and you go
Listen
on
to Dora.
if you go on Facebook and look at my events, you'll see like all the names.
Okay.
So granted, I've named my own little thing. Each show has their own name.
Yeah.
But it has to do with revenge. So like, the last one that I did was Revenge on Me. The next one should be November 3rd in Hearn, Texas.
Okay.
That one's
where's that at?
That's College Station area.
Oh, okay. Oh,
And,
yeah, you out there.
Yeah.
Hearn. That's real
Yeah,
country.
I know where that is.
Hearn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So this is Revenge on Me Part 2. And then I've got dates are still undecided, venues are still undecided for December. But now in December it'll be My Revenge. Revenge on Her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got
creating
your
a
theme.
theme.
You
So
got a
it's
theme.
a
Yeah,
theme,
yeah.
and that's
Smart.
a lot of people don't do that.
This guy over here, man. I like this.
Tie it in, man.
I like
You
it.
gotta come
Got a
correct.
plan.
Kanye. You didn't know that?
No. Apparently, I am not coming correct.
Nugget on the
I
nugget.
need to get my nuggets right.
Nugget
But so I don't know if you know, I'm pretty sure, but you know, we have the top 5 at 5, or 5's top 5. Do you want to intro it, or because I feel like I'm always doing it and it's yours.
We're here.
So
We are back. So Dora, let's explore some things.
yeah, oh look at this guy.
All right,
So clever.
so during our break, we went through what the 5 is. So you're ready.
I'm ready.
So being that you have such a cross genre concept into your music, so you're integrating in multiple things. Your top 5 with 5 is going to be your top 5 influences. So not necessarily your top 5 favorite artists, but the people that have made you make what you make today.
Okay, my only top one, Jodeci Finesse, because without him, I would have never went to the studio. And for the last 3 years, he's been my biggest pain in the ass with critiques.
Perfect.
And
Gotta have them.
Yeah.
getting in the melodies in the background, making sure the songs are full, making sure the notes are hit right, everything sounds crisp. I gotta give it to that man because his music is just, I mean, it's not the same, but we put the same effort into it, and I've done the same for him.
Same level.
Same level. The second, I would have to go with my high school friend Justin Belichis.
Okay.
His indie rock band. They're pretty big for Florida. Their band name is Glazed. I like the way, yeah.
As in like donuts?
Sure. We'll
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
You knew what I meant.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm trying to keep it PC.
Why?
But on the other hand, their picture is a donut glaze. So you weren't completely wrong. Anyway, the way his lyrics kind of bring people in with that emo style.
Okay.
It's very influential. And when I go to write, I always think back, what would Justin do? Third, Slipknot, hands down.
Whoa, here we go.
Slipknot. Slipknot is where I started practicing my metal vocals about 9 years ago.
What's that dude's name? Corey? Right?
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, he did. Oh, I know. Don't look at me like I don't know. I know what's up.
And
Slipknot crazy.
what's crazy though is if you listen to a lot of earlier stuff, their first big produced album, Iowa, a lot of their like breakdowns and their heavy stuff, he actually has a rap flow in his metal vocals where it's more fast paced.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that new metal style where Korn and Slipknot came out.
Okay,
Where it started influencing. So if they could do it, I could do it.
There
That's
you
kind of
go.
was the thought process behind it.
That's what's up.
Then honestly, I don't really have any others besides that,
Okay.
only because it was me who made me go do this.
Yeah, so put
Like,
you in there.
Well, that's four.
That's
So you
four.
got one
I
more?
got one more.
You about to dial on it.
You know,
Give you one more time.
Dialogue. No. And if I had to give anything, Blink-182.
Oh, hey, there we go. See, this is why we asking. I would have never called that one until you just said that. So, okay.
I always go back to...
It's in his EPK.
Shut your face.
You got it. You got it.
Damn,
You got
he just called you.
stuff.
I felt the shit on that one.
But see, guess what? He reads the stuff.
Research.
I'm the talent. I look beautiful and I bring people in. I ain't worried about that. He takes care of that.
So what from Blink hit you?
You know, honestly, again, it goes back to that more emo, getting people involved. Honestly, I just like their music more than anything.
Okay.
You know,
That's valid.
you know, Revenge, the next song to come out, it doesn't have that guitar vibe, emo punk band sound,
Yeah.
but you could hear the aspects
Okay.
with, especially how the hook hits. You're like, oh shit, I understand now.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean,
You hear what was brought to the
exactly.
yeah, it's all the small things. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can do it too. Oh.
Were you trying to drop a nugget? Is that what
Shut
that
up. You didn't know. You didn't get it. Over your head. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You gotta
so what's
get
that?
it
That's
if it's a
5.
nugget.
That's my 5.
That's
That's 5. That's 5 with 5. This has been 5 with 5.
Yeah.
Hey, just put like 5 with 5 right here.
No, he don't
Just
get
like
that.
Nah, for real. In
Matter
my
of fact-
hands,
Matter of fact, he gets
5
less.
with 5. Okay.
Alright.
Could you get the dildo on there?
Yeah, there you go.
And the giant box of dildos that were
Big
brought.
one.
Yep.
Big brown one.
And just over the top,
Written-
5 with 5.
Written on it. Yeah, that's what you get. All right.
All right.
But all right, so we got your 5 and 5. So we need to know, what's your F?
My F, to be honest, is fuck a lot of artists in Austin.
Woo!
I'm just gonna be out there.
We're getting spicy.
I'm a very spicy person.
Hey, this is Switzerland. I ain't got no. You know what?
No,
You can say what you want. No,
Without
get
naming
spicy.
names, there's a lot of people that try to do too much and then they create bad business. And
Okay.
it's been happened to me. So without naming names, fuck a lot of artists.
Hey, you can not name names. You can name names. Like I said, I'm Switzerland. But you can get spicy all you want.
I like getting spicy.
Hey.
Back on my bullshit again.
Hey,
I'll wear
listen.
my MAGA hat too.
Hey, listen. Do what you want. Huh?
No,
It's America.
All jokes
Do whatever
aside,
you want.
and then you can go follow me at Facebook, Dora_forever, Instagram, Dora_forever,
Nice.
Spotify, iTunes, all Dora, Dora.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. I'm gonna be the only one that pops up.
That's what's up. Hey, you might have to change it to the real spicy Dora. Because you out
Your
here.
nuggets are not nuggets, bro.
You're jealous.
they're
You're hating.
I don't even know what they are.
You mad.
They're not nuggets.
Don't be mad. Because I said he was spicy Dora and you didn't think it. Hater.
Hater.
Dora.
I appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you, bro, man. Thank you for coming through, man. You really crushed it for us, man. We appreciate you. And don't listen to this guy. He just mad because I'm not as great as him, so he gets jealous. But I mean, you can go ahead and say ladies to him. I already see it on your face, jerk. keeping all
Welcome
this.
to the podcast.
Me telling you to keep all that shit.
All right.
Wave, get into a new bag on that internet radio and YouTube swag, yeah. F your podcast. F your podcast. F your podcast. Nah, F your podcast for real.